Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a final flip through of my Pastel Steampunk junk journal that I made with Shirl's Crafts Pastel Steampunk printables kit. And I've made it all in one day, but several videos. I think this is number 6. I'll have to go back and check. But I just want to do a final flip through to show you how it ended up. So front cover has some lace, some embroidered rosebuds, some bling. I added these butterflies after I shut the camera off. We've got some bling on the blue flowers and some bling on the umbrella, parasol. And I love the lace around the edges. Inside the front cover is just a beautiful paper with the clock and the roses and the gears. And then this first page is a collage page that was part of the kit. And it's glued to this lined paper page to make a pocket. And in the pockets, I've just stuck some extra paper that I've also used further on into the book as extra writing spots. If you were printing the printable out, you could add more of this paper in, but I used up all that I printed, so I've stuck these in here for now so I'd get a feel for how full it's going to feel with something in each pocket. This page was white. It's the back side of the printable. So again, you could print both sides of the paper and not have to deal with white pages. But how I dealt with it was I stenciled this pale pink background and then stenciled these roses. And they're a slightly different style of rose than what's on the printable, but I think it blends in well. This has more lines for writing. This is another pocket with another piece of that paper in there. Lines again. And these pages I really like. This is stenciled on this side. So it's just a single page. It needed something to kind of firm it up. So I put this pocket that I can put this large journaling card in. And then I layered up this chiffon and this part of the printable kit to have another tuck spot for this little flip out notepad using just the printables, and I just left the backs of those white. Oh, the cover has the grid on it. And then I put some more of that gold underneath the brad that holds that down. And that lives just under the pink chiffon, but on top of the gold mesh. And then this one goes under the gold mesh. And I like the way the shape of the balloon and the light bulb are echoed. And then this says, "Let the gears of your creativity turn." And I blinged up this little piece with a little purple gem rhinestone in the middle of each of these little things. And then this one was an odd, smaller bit, and because it was in the middle, I wanted to give it more presence, so I put a larger rhinestone there. I left that gold showing. Another pocket page, so you can write on top of both of these sides. You could also decorate further, add pictures, whatever you want. I love the center with the balloon and the gears and the whole steampunk feel. Another pocket page, another stenciled page, and this is also a double pocket page. So in behind at the very back, we have this flip out, and it's cardstock with the grid paper on top of it. It's a little crinkly, but I like the way that it all feels. There is a spot here that you could tuck some more stuff. I've got some things to make more bookmarks and ATCs, so I may fill that pocket, I'm not sure. but I wanted that clock sticking out. And then this other, that pocket is a double layer. So we've got the glimmery gray cardstock, then we've got the pink glitter tape on top of that. And then we've got this piece of the printable, which has rhinestones on it. So all very blingy. And then this little pull-out notepad has the gear and the balloon again. And then it has the blimp and the ship on the back. And that opens up. The glue is kind of sticky. So you've got journaling space there and journaling space here. And that is meant to go on top of the glitter and sort of center up in the clock. And then we have another pocket page and another decorated page and another pocket page. And then the back cover, more of the collage page, which is part of the pocket page. And then the very back cover, I have a belly band with a bookmark. The bookmark has the grid on the back. So I've added that grid paper in. It wasn't part of the printable because it matched these teal roses, which I wanted to bring more teal into the book. I like pink and purple and blue, but I wanted more teal. So I had that already dyed. So I used it. And then to hold my belly band down, it is glued down. And then little trios of this same rosebud trim. And then little faux brad heads on the back on top of those. So that is all so much fun. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the series and watching the other creators as well and see what they make. I think I'm going to just cut this off. I'm not going to bother with charms and dangles. I just cut it off. And I'm calling that done. And I really like it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do check out Cheryl's Crafts, SHERLS' and she has free printables if you follow her. I'm not sure, follow her on Instagram, Facebook, and Ko-fi is where she is. Cheryl's Crafts. And actually there is no apostrophe in her, it looks like in her Facebook and Instagram names, it's just Cheryl's Crafts, one word. Capital C on the crafts though. So you can find her. And I will have that all linked in the description box, as well as the link to the group where all of these videos will be, mine and the other artists who have done different projects for this using the same kit. And there was also a kit which was more of a gothic, so black and purple, much more dark, but still beautiful. I just decided because it was spring, I wanted to work with pastels. So that's why mine is pastel. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.